Today is the last day of April, and wow, it's going by really fast. And I saw three movies this month, and fortunately, I enjoyed all of them, and I'm going to rank them from the worst to the best. And coming in third place, we have a Minecraft movie. Now, this movie, it's not very good, but it is a very fun movie. I was never bored watching it. I was having a really fun time. And it was just a fun time watching this movie. It's more just the other movies above this are better. But the thing is with this movie is there's just not really that much substance here. A lot of it, this movie knew what it was. It fed into the memes. Jack Black and Jason Momoa are a lot of fun. And that's what this movie is it's fun. It's not really that great, but you're probably not going to be bored watching it. And I do think that there's a lot of stuff just to like here. Like all of our characters, for the most part, except for Danielle Brooks' character she doesn't really have that much to do, are all entertaining. It's more just these other, like, there's just the plot isn't really there. Like, it's kind of just this one pig lady trying to take over the overworld. But it just feels so surface level, and a lot of it is just Jack Black saying things in a funny voice, and that's the whole movie. And I'm sure you've seen the memes online of this. This movie instantly became a meme, and that is when it's at its best, is when it's just having fun. And that's why I'm not hating on this movie at all. Like I said, I liked it. I had a really fun time with it. But there's just not really much here. And the other two movies, I would think I'd rather rewatch. And yeah. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty fun, but it's not really good. Coming in second place, we have Drop. This is honestly one of the most intense movies I've seen all year, as it is such a unique horror movie in a way where it's all of just this girl getting these sinister text messages while she's on this date. But somehow it's just so engaging. Like every single message she gets is none of it feels wasted. And our two leads here are just both so good. It just keeps you on the edge of your seat the whole time. And this woman's date, Brandon Skelnar, he is, like, even though he's not really the main character, he is such a charming actor. Like, he is just so fun to watch. And people want him for Batman, and honestly, I could see it. But this movie just did such a good job of genuinely being what a horror movie should be, and scary. Like, it's not scary in terms of jump scares, but you sense the stakes. The tension is constantly building throughout this movie. And there's always just something that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. And it's just a really, really fun movie. Like, if you like these intense horror movies, then you'd probably like it. Because this is one, it's not at all really super gory at all. But it's just a movie that makes you feel scared. And it just had me engaged the whole time. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was great. And coming in number one, easily, we have Sinners. And this is not only the best movie of the month, but this is the best movie of the year. And I have only seen this movie once, but I've seen all sorts of praise for this movie. And I myself included am praising this movie. But I feel like there are a lot of people saying, oh, this is one of the best movies of the whole decade. And I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's because I've only seen it the one time. But I mean, maybe. I mean, it's the best movie of the year so far. I don't really see anything moving it, at least anytime soon. I mean, I hope it gets moved. I would love for a movie to be even better because, wow, this would be a great year for movies if we have a movie or multiple movies that are even better than this. But just what makes this movie so good, at least to me, is just all of these characters. Our twin brother leads, Smoke and Stack, are just so engaging. In many ways, this is almost just this like mafia movie of really just these brothers trying to open up a juke joint. And they have so much lore and backstory to them where like they worked for Al Capone in Chicago. And it's like, I want to see that movie. Like I could just spend time with these characters. That it just makes me so engaged in these characters without the main selling point, which, spoiler alert, there's vampires in this movie. And it's awesome. There's so much to say. There's a bunch of stuff where there's obviously racial metaphors. Of course, this takes place in the 1930s in like southern the USA and southern, so have a lot of like obvious race allegories and all that stuff mixed with the musical element of this movie. Like this in many ways is a musical movie. And it's just gorgeous. It's so much just engaging and enthralling. And you have all of that stuff from the racial drama to these brothers starting up their business to this love story in many ways to this musical. And then you just add the vampires on top of it. There just allows for each character just to have so much depth and for each story to have multiple layers just because of that change. And like I said, I just loved it. I just loved watching this movie. I loved these characters. And visually, I loved it as well. I think from a cinematography aspect, I mean, it was just a gorgeous film to look at. And yeah, this is definitely the best movie of the month. And the best movie of the year. But that is my ranking of all three April 2024 movies, 2025, wow, already 2025. 2025 movies that I watched ranked from the worst to the best. Do me a favor and leave your ranking of every April 2025 movie that you watched ranked from the worst to the best in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this ranking and subscribe for more rankings and reviews like this.